Describe useful app in computer or mobile phone. Well, I think a useful app in my mobile phone named Health Control comes to my mind. In fact, I am not the kind of person who likes to make full use of some sort of apps more often, but Health Control is rather helpful. It is kind of like a big helper in my life for staying healthy. Seriously, occasionally I lack of patience on keeping fit, and in most cases, I would not make some sort of dietary plans. Too much junk food and meat have been with me for many years, and it is not that easy to give up the bad habit. So, the app plays an important role in the area. At the beginning, I set up some sort of requirement and restrictions of diet in advance, and it reminds me something dietary on mornings. On every morning. And more importantly, I am forced to follow some sort of instructions that is arranged by Health Control, because I am used to check it out every day. As a result, at present, I would go and take a walk every weekend. That is rather essential for me. So I think it's quite user-friendly. The app plays a quite important role in my life, and that's it.
Okay, here's the third one on computer programs or apps. Let's have a listen.
Describe useful app in computer or mobile phone.
Okay, apps are countable, so it's going to be describe a useful app on a computer.
Well, I think a useful app in my mobile phone named Health Control comes to my mind.
I think it comes to my mind. I don't know why he uses think and comes to my mind in the same sentence. I mean, essentially, they mean the same thing.
In fact, I am not the kind of person who likes to make full use of some sort of apps more often, but Health Control is rather helpful.
I'm not the kind of person who likes to make full use of some sort of apps. He doesn't like to make full use of apps, so he just likes to partially use apps.
It is kind of like a big helper in my life for staying healthy. Seriously, occasionally.
It's about health. Is it called House app? You know what? I think he's trying to say health control, not house control.
Is rather helpful. It is kind of like
Wait, let's hear the name again.
sort of apps more often, but Health Control
Is he saying health? Health control? House control?
for staying healthy. Seriously, occasionally I lack of patience.
No, not I lack of patience. I lack patience. If you're going to use the preposition of, then lack has to be a noun. If it's a verb, there's no preposition. I lack the patience to keep fit. I lack the patience to keep fit.
On keeping fit, and in most cases, I would not make some sort of dietary plans.
Some sort of what?
Not make some sort of dietary plans.
Dietrich ends? I don't know what he's saying.
Too much junk food and meat have been with me for many years, and it
The meat has been with him for many years. That doesn't sound possible, but okay.
and it is not that easy to give up the bad habit. So
Give up. Bad habits. The bad habit? Oh, he's talking about the habit of eating junk food and meat. Alright, I got you.
easy to give up the bad habit. So the app plays an important role in the area.
Okay, roles are countable, so the app plays an important role in the area. I'm not sure what the area is. Maybe it's the area of giving up bad habits.
Yeah. At the beginning, I set up some sort of requirement and restriction.
I what?
I set up some sort of.
Oh, I got it. But I think he said sets, right? Did he say I set up? I sets up. It's got to be set or sets. I set up. Let's hear that again.
Sets up.
No, but he says sets, right? Why sets? I sets. The subject and the verb don't agree on this sentence, or in this sentence, rather.
I set up some sort of requirement and restrictions of dieting.
Some sort of requirement and restriction of diet. Okay, I think if you're going to use restrictions as a noun, then let's use diet as an adjective. So dietary restrictions. Dietary restrictions.
Events, and it reminds me something dietary on mornings.
It reminds me what?
Something dietary on mornings.
Dietary? Is he trying to say dietary? Dietary?
I mean, like on every morning. And more importantly, I am forced to follow some sort of instructions that is arranged by house control.
Man, I swear, this still sounds like house control.
Instructions that is arranged by house control.
Okay.
Because I am used to check it out every day. As a result, at present,
I am used to check it out. I'm used to checking it out every day. I'm used to checking it out every day.
I have to go and take a walk every weekend. That is rather essential for me. So I think it's quite user-friendly. The app plays a quite important role in my life, and that's it.
Okay, this is like a minute and 5 seconds. This is way too short. Okay, so I guess the important thing here is in part 2, it's important that you clearly say what the topic is that you're talking about. Because initially when I heard this guy talk about house control, I thought he was talking about some kind of app, like where you can control the appliances in your home through your phone or something, like you can turn on the air conditioning or turn on the lights when you're not home. But then when I heard him talk about health, I realized he must be saying health control, not house control. But if you do this in the test, it's going to confuse the examiner. They're not going to know what it is you're talking about.